How would you see the country in 10 years' time should we vote to leave on the 23rd?
Will be much poorer, I can pretty much guarantee that. I mean, if you look at what the Bank of England has said, reports have said, what the Treasury has said, what the United Nations has said, what a whole range, the International Monetary Fund, not the United Nations, have said, all these leading international economics groups have said, well, there's a potential that the UK economy could actually shrink by up to 10%, which is going to have a massive effect on jobs, like I was saying about recessions earlier on in the previous question. So it's one of those, because we are so interconnected with the European Union, and I think it's because we've become so used to being connected to the European Union, people aren't seeing as many benefits as they would usually do. I mean, that's why people are desperate to join the European Union, because they see the sort of the better lifestyles we have with this interconnectivity and through the increased trade, so therefore having better standards of living, etc., etc. But if we did leave, then would have to start from scratch all over again, in terms of, like I was saying before, all these trade deals across the world that would have to renegotiate, and it's just going to be an absolute mess. And I really feel for the fear for people's economic financial futures and savings.
So can you give one last message to the Swindonians as to why we should stay within the EU?
Yeah. Being part of the European Union means that we're more prosperous, we're safer, we can help protect the environment, we have more opportunities, and we can help promote peace, which is something that's really been forgotten about in all of this. And in terms of prosperity and safety and security, working together with our European neighbours means that we are a richer economy, and we can have all our various different parts of our government and organisations can all work together in order to make Europe a better place. In terms of environmentalism, the amount of areas that the European Union have helped protect and the species have helped protect, and also to allow fish stocks to recuperate, so then we don't fish them to extinction, is also a benefit. And as I said, one of the most important things is the fact that the European Union is part of the longest running peace process in the world. I mean, people have talked about, well, as if it's some sort of struggle between Britain and a Europe that's dominated by Germany, harking back to the Second World War. But that was the most devastating war in human history, and as part of working together economically and also politically means that we can help secure the safety of our continent for future generations.